Continuing part 2, the world of the names. Coincidence and mystery. If on account of poor, actually the word for lot, chance, coincidence, and Purim is the word to denote the fact that there is poor. Hence it is the name of the Esther happening. The events hide the true cause because God hides his face in the exile. When the word coincidence is a concept which is characteristic for the world of development, it comes to us. Whence? Why? This world gladly leaves it an open question. The causes hides itself from our observation. We even appreciate that we shall never be able to fix that cause, as it runs aground in an indefinite complex. So we gladly let it fall to our lot. Even if the word coincidence should convey something entirely different, this world's attitude is to accept it without more ado as something which just falls to our lot. We should certainly be pleased to dominate it, but since we are convinced we shall never be able to do so, we prefer not to think about it too much. It disturbs us in our intoxication of being able to dominate the world through our observation, our technology based on it, our knowledge. Hence, we prefer not to think and talk of those realms which sometimes show themselves at the periphery of our phenomena, sometimes even demonstrate themselves. Premonitions, prophetic dreams, coincidences, telepathy, apparitions, clairvoyance, miraculous cures, arithmetical prodigies. Briefly, the whole domain which nowadays we like to comprise in one word, parapsychology, are considered disagreeable things which only disturb the play of natural laws, ever and everywhere in agreement with each other, and also our ensuing control of nature. We simply refuse to see it. We refuse to know. What drunkard would care to be disturbed in his inebriation? And we are drunk with evolution. With our apparent power, we are drunk with the possibilities contained in the other bottles behind the bar. Whoever disturbs us in this game is brutally put out of the way. We call such a man unscientific. To the world of intoxication, he is then really dead. And yet all this exists, often perhaps mixed with deceit or self-deception, because this realm at the periphery also attracts all kinds of people living on the border of foolishness, viciousness, naivety, and stupidity, borders of intellectual imperfections, of moral defects. All kinds of things haunt that plane. All this, however, does not alter the fact that there is more to it and that the world prefers not to know about it, for it shows that other realities exist side by side with our own reality and beyond. What we call chance, coincidence, seems to be rooted in such another reality. Would it be possible for us to use another word instead? Certainly such a word does exist in the Hebrew of ancient lore. It is used, too. There the word poor, the word for chance, is never used because man carries the true history about with him in the neshama. The word poor is an escape from reality. If one wants to indicate the cause of a happening, a word is used which has the same root as the word Esther. As a matter of fact, we say, the cause of an action is nistar, a word which, like the word Esther, which carries in it the conjugation, I am hidden, is derived from the word hide, Hester. Nistar means hidden. Nistar, however, contains more, for God's hiding his face is a great enigma of creation. It is a secret because in this world it is opposed to the secret of sin of apostasy. It stands in a paradox. In fact, it is the secret of duality. So if a thing is nistar, it means that it is the consequence of the mystery of creation, that it has a connection with the exile, with God hiding his face, briefly with the story of Esther as well. In Deuteronomy 29:28-29, dealing also with the end of things, the exile and apostasy, apparently out of place in that body as if dropped from heaven, there is the sudden statement, the secret things, the nistaroth, i.e. plural for nistar, belong unto the Lord our God. But those things which are revealed, i.e. the exterior forms, the phenomena, belong unto us and to our children forever, forever taken in its earthly sense, that we may do all the words of this law, i.e., the Torah. The secret belongs to God, belongs to the great mystery of the exile. It is this very secret which affords the possibility to do everything, to see the things revealed, and therefore not to worry about the things which remain a secret, because they definitely belong to God, and God really expresses himself in them. It is no coincidence. It is only that the cause must hide itself from our observation, because the exile obtains this adoption of form. This is the law of creation operative in the exile. That is the cause of things, is a secret. A secret so that we may act gratuitously. Do all these words of the Torah all through this life gratuitously. Not because we know that it is so good, that it pays to do them, that it is so profitable, promising heaven as a reward. The hidden cause is identical with the hidden God. The cause is not unknown. It merely belongs to the mystery of God. The cause is hidden, is a secret because the angel has touched the upper lip, the part between the nose and the mouth. The cause is a secret, just as the true history, which at the same time is the cause, is hidden from our consciousness. This is why ancient lore states about this action, also of those which the Torah sets man to do, that the cause is nistar. The action itself is called nigla, which means revealed, open. Principally, however, it means in the phase of the exile. The word nigla has its root, the same concept, which also forms the word exile, and at the same time gives rise to the word form in the sense of body. Just think of Gollum. So the root GL is openly expressed in the word, outwardly, nakedly present, as it is in Galuth, exile, and in Gollum, bodily form. Externalization and exile hang together, so we see the things revealed. We see the exile form. This belongs to us. That is what we are concerned with on our divine path of doing gratuitously. The effect of the action is as much hidden from our observation as it is cause. For who can trace the effect? The effect, too, expands in infinite variety. Or did the inventor of gunpowder know what the effects would be? Does the electrician know the effects of putting in a telephone? Does the man who builds a television set know what joy or sorrow it would bring with it while it is transmitting even further? Is a man doing these things to be praised or blamed, or is he guilty? That is why the effect, the consequence of an action, is also called nistar. That too belongs to the exile. That too belongs to acting gratuitously. If we were to know the consequence of our actions to the furthest limit, we should again act according to automatic reaction, according to program, according to a system of computer-like selection. But we do not know. It is nistar, even though we often imagine we do know, even if we judge ourselves and others as if we did know, just as we presume to express an opinion as to causes. In that case, we bring forward from the infinite complex those causes which fit in with the pattern of social intercourse. But we simply leave out an infinite number of others which have equal weight, sometimes more, sometimes less. So coincidence originates from the source, which is nistar, which is a mystery. Hence, coincidence and Esther belong together. Purim is a mystery. Everything makes its appearance unto this world of exile, originates from a mystery, and returns to a mystery. It is only that small portion we call reality, which is revealed. It is surrounded by mystery that man acts, that he can act gratuitously.